someone asked, we discussed last week, we're talking about opening cans, possibly. I have a can, I've opened it already. So before Shabbos, let's say, it's irrelevant. I now got a lump of tuna. I'm allowed to squeeze this lump of tuna to get the oil out. I don't want to have the excess oil. I'm allowed to squeeze it on Shabbos. And so here we have, I'm going to read the piece from Shulchan Aruch, and that says the following. Belimonim chadoshim, talking about fresh lemons. Then he talks about pickled lemons, which have been preserved in melach v'chomitz in salt or in vinegar, mei melach, v'chein or peiros v'yirokas hakvushim, pickled vegetables, pickled fruit, v'chein hashlokas or stewed fruit. Also divrei hakoyle sochten l'tzoydich memeim. You have prunes. You want to have prune juice. You mustn't squeeze the prunes to get the juice out. If you want to squeeze let's say you got a pickled cucumber, and you want it to have less juice on it. So you want to squeeze it, not because you want the juice is going to go to waste. You just want to have the food to become tastier, then that's allowed to be done on Shabbos. That's not a problem of discharging the juice. You don't need the discharged juice. You want to have the less saturated food, and that's okay. Now, my Shver of Shalom was several times Rabbi Sudak, and we were several times by the Rebbe Seder, and we all have morah, grated morah, for our Seder. And he would always follow what he saw by the Rebbe. He would take a fistful of the grated morah and squeeze it and shake it onto the floor. Well, we won't deal who had to keep cleaning up the mess afterwards, but never mind. Actually, morah juice is a bit sticky. But meanwhile, that's when you squeeze that morah. It's not because you want morah juice. It's because you want to have less fluid in the morah, in the grated morah, and that's okay. So that's not a problem of schita because you don't want the juice. You want to have the food which is going to be less saturated, and that's okay.